Okay. I'm not stage fright, you're stage fright. Hi, Bismarck. I saw you pop up. Hi. How is everybody? I hope they're not stage fright because I'm stage fright. You may have heard this about me, but I get stage fright. Hi. uh, but I get over it quickly enough. Gunner, I start getting over it very quickly when I see my friends in the chat and I feel more comfortable. And so thank you guys for being here so quick and so early on in this stream. And I adore you. You guys are so... I love Gunner's little... Gunner's got the method switch celebration emoji. I love that one. She's got the cutest little chibis. Such cute little chibis. Anybody, if anybody is not subscribed to her, you should be. And also, let me know if the levels are not great, because I'm trying to balance the sound. Actually, I'll bring that down a little bit, because that is actually the sound from the game. So, the game that has been... Is it a game? It's a visual novel. It's on Steam. It's on Steam, so we'll call it a game. It's a visual novel, and what else? Dating sim. That's what it is. Visual novel and dating simulator. And I am only seeing my... Oh. I think I just realized something. Over on another channel, I have not gone live. Not that other channels exist, not that other sites exist aside from, you know, Twitch. It's just that. But you know, if other places did exist outside of Twitch, they wouldn't have gone live. They would have been just private so far. So anyway, thank you all and welcome. Thank you for being... Oh, my goodness. Thank you. What just happened? I heard something while I was looking away. Let's see. I've got 62 hours. Oh, Mishan! Hi! Hello, my love! Hi! Oh, and he's got my cupcakes. You are such a good sweetie. I saw you playing this game as I was coming in to set up my stream to go live, and I was like, it felt like such bad form, but I'd said that I would do it a few hours ago, and so I kind of just I postponed it a little bit. So anybody who has not checked it out, go take a look at Mushan's channel, because he always does fun things, and I like Mushan so much. And you guys like Mushan. You need to see what I think. This is going to be interesting for all of us, because I don't remember what I wrote. No, Mushan, that was... Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I sometimes do that. Not sometimes. I usually write. I write so much that I write it and I forget about it, and we move on. Mush, thank you for the gifted subs, Mushan. You're such a sweet... You're such a delicious cupcake. What a delicious cupcake you are. My bird now thinks I'm talking to him, and he's annoyed because he's sitting on top of my monitor trying to sleep. And I start going, what a delicious cupcake, and he opens his eye and gives me the stink eye, that one stink eye. So but I had, I'll often write something, and I'll, for one reason or another, I have to go back and see it. Oh, LD Wildcat and Sam Smith and Tizzy Blitz, hi guys. So I will often go back and see something that I've written. For instance, this may come as a surprise to you, but every once in a while I've written a few panels for history museums or like exhibits or what have you. That type of thing is usually, it's almost always down to the curators there and the archivists. But every once in a while I get to contribute something to an exhibit here, there, or whatever. And like one time it was a game that was being put out in a museum, and I went back to the exhibit to see it like long after I'd made this game, and just made myself laugh. And I do enjoy when I look and I'm like, hey, whoever wrote this is funny. Oh wait, that's my joke. And I realize that it's a little bit of, okay, it's a little bit of ego check there. I'm gonna read that as Bold Dragon, but you have to know that my first instinct was to read it as Bad Dragon. And hello, thank you for joining. Absolutely wanted to. You are going to be a bold Bad Dragon. Hello. Let's see. Welcome back. And one day you'll get Natco back for his gifted sub. We adore Natco. I owe Natco a picture. That doesn't set. I'm not giving out pictures myself. But also he gave me a gift and I was like, I can send you a picture of this because I love the gift. Nova, hello. Nova is such a cutie. All right, so let me start with this intro while I'm doing this. While we chat.
Oh, good. You're finally here.
Oh, that is absolutely. But this is a problem. I've got my camera in front of my screen. Okay.
Welcome to the Human Interaction Temporary Observation Nexus Yearly Overhaul Undertaking.
Who knows whose voice that is? Is there anybody here who doesn't know whose voice this is? There might be some people in the other channel who do not know. But that is my lovely, lovely friend, Starlit Audio. Who, I don't think it's telling any tales out of schools. Part English and... Was she born? I can't remember. I think she was. Wow, I'm a bad friend. I've known Star for so long that this is a really bad friend moment. I'm pretty confident. Yes, actually, she absolutely was. Anyway, hey Tessa, welcome to Z. Welcome to Z, to the Twitch. Let's see what else. What's next?
So we can just call it the Hit on You project.
Oh, I like that. I can only imagine who wrote that one. We're going to just assume that was Zena's little idea.
It's simple. I'm here to observe normal human interaction. So that's where you, a normal human, come in.
Are we normal humans? Am I a normal human? We're gonna go with yes for the sake of this game. Okay, thank you for letting me out. I'll turn up my audio. Let me see. Would that be a bit better? I've got my audio turned way up now. I hope it's better because I can't get it any higher. You can't look at your towels the same way. Is that a... Okay, is this a date everything simulator? Is that a joke about the game Date Everything? Or is that because, like, I've got towels fucking everywhere now that I have a bird? Now that I have another bird. I've got towels everywhere. Everywhere. It's ridiculous. I started monogramming. Okay, so I have a dove, and unlike parrots can kind of stay in cages, and you can clip their wings. Parrots, you can clip their wings, and it's safe for them, and it's not going to impact them. Mushan, sweetness, thank you. Art is Ah, to Art Low. I love Art. Art's so sweet. Art is the one who always makes sure to if I remember to do something, if I remember to post a if I remember to post an announcement about my upcoming events, it's Art. You can thank Art. Uh, um, so uh, so anyway, with doves, with parrots, you can clip their wings, and it's not going to impact their health directly because they climb, they play, they do all sorts of things just walking around. But doves don't climb, so if they're going to get any exercise, you have to let them fly around. And so he is out of his cage a lot, flying around a lot, and you just have to kind of excuse me. Oh my goodness, that was fun for an audience. You just have to kind of put a diaper on him and put down towels under his favorite perches. So that's how we manage things. I kind of love the head bob. Like, I don't do that head bob when I'm drinking, but the way it reads, to see Bismarck, thank you. But the way it reads is that my head is bobbing when I take a sip of water. For that slight little dip. I could fix the model so that it actually nods instead of bobs, but I kind of like when it does that. Thank you so much, Bismarck. You're such a sweetie. Oh, what a sweet cupcake. All right, so moving along with this game.
I have some friends who offered to help out. Your job is just to go and talk to them.
I offered to help out. I offered to help out. Hey, Leo Price. Leo, hello. Okay. Some of you will not be surprised to learn that I fucking love those AI dating simulators. I love them. And so many times the character's name is Leo that I feel like I've dated a lot of Leos now. You didn't need to know that, but we're moving along with this.
You're free to walk around here and meet whoever you like. Just pretend that I'm not here, okay?
So I'm just supposed to pretend that I'm not being observed by the mysterious voice. Nothing creepy about that. Stalker much?
Oh, and don't worry if someone doesn't answer the door. They might be busy, but they'll be around soon enough.
Okay, I assume that means that there are going to be doors that we can look at that are for characters that aren't done yet, because we are bringing more characters. There are going to be more characters that come out. Nova! Thank you, sweetie. What is... lot of Leos, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Brat. Love Star voice in the intro. Yes, I do too. Star is probably the sweetest, the genuinely sweetest human being in all of our, like, she's been long, and she's also the most innocent human being for a long time. Xena and I may have educated and corrupted her, but she's very sweet. Hey, Luke! I'm glad you also like the head bobbing. Don't worry if someone doesn't answer the door. They might be busy, but they'll be around soon enough. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to have more characters coming out. And I don't know. I think probably my flirty vampire is probably going to be the next one. I have been reluctant to do anything that seems adult with like even dating, anything like that with the Yandere Neko, who, by the way, is about to make a cameo appearance in my next video, which I swear is coming out, and I swear it's really close to being done, but I'm also excited because it's going to be fully animated. So anyway, So I've been reluctant to do anything like that with the Yandere Neko because she is just so stupid. But I think I might do a Yandere Neko character for this game in the future, just as a sort of palate cleanser. We'll see. We'll see how adult it gets. So yeah, exactly. Neko is innocent. She gets the fish.
Good luck and have fun.
She's innocent and yet nefarious. It's wonderful. Like a cat. Okay. Oh hey. I was going to say, wait, did we do an alphabetical order? Actually, no. We did this, I think, in order of. I think this happened in order of who turned in their scripts and recordings first. Because I got on this pretty quickly. I was very excited. Oh my god, that look. Hi, Dream. It's so nice to meet you. Wow, thank you. You look good too. I like what you've done with the halo. You look like you should have a bird sitting on that halo. He's so fair. And he's free tuna for the rest of life. I love. Thank you. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I like the fact that she knows how much it's like a pound. Yes. There's nothing to worry about there now, is it? If the cat knows, well, if the Neko knows how much she can get for you per pound. So come on in, let's hang out. Would you like a glass of something? Why am I reading lines that I've already read? Boy, I look very serious about that. I don't know. Onion ring. Yes, all right. I do have. She's very confused. How have you been? Yeah, I need to get an onion ring up there because canonically, Z has stolen my halo and stolen my halo, and then stolen Captain Kealoha's halo because I had to borrow one. So now we're just replacing them with onion rings. And onion rings, what do I have? Onion ring, a pie plate, a dog collar, a few other things. It's always good to be me. Especially when I'm with you. I want to reread these lines now because I like the way I'm doing them now better. Well, I like you too. Oh. Yeah, exactly, Cupcake. Exactly. Exactly. A ring of glow sticks. I've got to. Yes. There's all kinds of substitutes, but the hey Will and Wildcat. And so yes, but we have covered covered the onion ring in that glow stick material. Which, oh my god, somebody broke one of those at a party at my house and then felt so guilty because it got all over the place, and I thought it was so fucking funny. And there's like some kind of substance that holds it together. It all fades, but then you can kind of still see the little vague stain where it was, and then still felt so guilty. How was your day at work? Things all going well. Less stressful than they've been. You do. I want it to be uplifting. I've got a bunch of affirmations, by the way, coming up. I've done a few affirmations from. Did I do them from the? No, I just did them for my angel character that I need to upload. I like you too, Dream. He's a little bit of an egomaniac, so nobody is surprised here, are they? Aw. I don't know. I don't know that that's the expression I would have chosen for that. But I love the confused look. That's my favorite. I like your sense of humor too. This is just the most egomaniacal thing I've ever done. And I've done some egomaniacal things in my time. I've done some very egomaniacal things. Oh, I like that I put that in there. That's kind of like the it's kind of like the earmark for somebody that you gel with, don't you think? Like people who laugh at the right moments and who get your sense of humor and have your. I'm basically just complimenting my own freaking choices here. Christian, hello. Clearly, I think it matters because I'm still talking about it. Why, thank you. I have central heterochromia. Ah. It's basically hazel eyes. Is what it is. But I've got a ring of brown around the iris, and the rest of my eyes are kind of green, gray green. I like that I can make you blush a little. Very cute on you. Who could I possibly be talking to? I'm just going to say there are a few people in chat who I can hear when you blush, and it's fucking adorable. It is so cute. You know who I'm talking to. Did you guys get that little wing flap ASMR of my bird going by? I think I just decided to be myself for this because these are things that, like, I was like, what would I say to my cupcakes? What would I say to the people that I hang out with that I like? Yeah, well, bitch, maybe if you showed up and chat more, we could, but, you know. Definitely can't be you because you're a wallflower and don't talk. You've spoken to me a few times. I've enjoyed speaking with you. I very much like, in fact, like the moment I saw your name, I was like, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends. Uh huh. Howdy. Oh, I just realized I've got my like cupcake chat on my screen, but it's not chatting on my lay my layabout my overlay. Oh well, we can fix that at some point. Dream teases you sometimes. I don't know which dream, me dream or this dream. One of us is teasing you. You're so cute when you blush. Yeah, I know. All good things must come to an end, but I do always miss when you're apart. Oh, I'm crying. It's nice to hear that you were missed when you're not together. You're so very good to me. Very important. People who match your energy. And through no fault of their own or your own. Sometimes the people that you would otherwise chill with are just not in the right moment of their lives for you, and they don't have the time for you that you would like to put into their relationship or what have you. You deserve somebody who matches your energy and matches your time. I'm just lecturing at this point. I love that in a relationship. I'm actually talking. Yeah, this. It's a little weird having this conversation. It's one thing to talk back to a video game. It's another thing to talk back to a video game that you are responding to, that you wrote the lines for and you're actually voicing. Um, Christian, yes, this is the Monster Girl Manor, and it is for free, and it is out now on Steam. And you are my friend, so have I not shown? I think I might not show what I've played recently, so you might not be able to look at my lists. But it is listed easily. It's easy to find. And also, I put a link in the description. So I kind of went for a soft, sultry. I remember doing this as being more positive. I remember doing it as more like affirmations, but this is a little bedroom voicey for affirmations. You usually get very different kinds of affirmations with that voice. That's very. That's sweet with the background, with the music that they chose. I really don't spend enough time apart from myself. Okay, I have to say, uh, Star did all the programming for this, and she's doing more stuff as well. Like, I've got a demo of another thing that she's working on. I'm so fucking proud and impressed by her. But also, she abused this expression. I I should not have given her that expression. I should not have given her any expressions that made me look this stupid. I like looking this stupid. I do. I really do. Anybody who's played a video game with me, seen me play a video game, I am not averse to looking stupid. But looking stupid when you're when you're saying kind things, looking stupid when you're saying, I really like to be with you. that like, I like you. It's just a little. Like she touches you right now. Exactly. Oh, that they anticipate. I could just let myself say this as opposed to saying, "Oh, I know that article." Of course, I fucking know that article. I'm an idiot some days. So it's nice when the actuality matches. I'm planning a vacation. Ah, Dreamy, you say the sweetest things to yourself. I think we match each other's pace. I think we'd be a dead heat in a race, is what I'm saying. I think that I think that we would be well matched. We could like be twinsies. Share each other's clothes. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm with you. You're right. I'm on the same page. Right there with you. I know exactly what you're saying. Practically reading your mind. You want to play checkers? Yeah, yeah, checkers. When you mentioned the vacation article, mind went to that Niagara Falls dude who didn't get the full Niagara Falls experience and got pink eye from that viewer. Oh gosh, yeah, that was the last live stream. Not that I had to think about it whether or not it was a live stream or whether it was just hanging out in chat. But no, the chat, the most recent reading reviews of chat was very adult. The live stream of reading 1-star reviews to national landmarks was fabulous, and people from Niagara Falls hate Niagara Falls apparently. So, but that poor guy who got pink eye from the viewer. Oh, oh, that's not what I thought you were going. I thought you were. I thought you were gonna. I thought you were talking about checkers. I mean, we could. We could. I could. Yeah. Have, has anybody ever read the Time Traveler's Wife? I have never seen the movie because the book was so good. Although now it's been a while and Rachel McAdams is in it, so I kind of want to see it. Not Rachel. Yeah, Rachel McAdams. So in the Time Traveler's Wife, he goes back in time and he can regularly go back in time and he sees himself a lot of times. And so immediately I did a spicy content. I did some spicy content on this premise because the moment I started reading that book, I thought, oh yeah, I would you do me? I'd do me. Like, come on. Okay, so would you? Would you? I can't tell because I kind of go back and forth. I'm very, very a faint part of the rainbow. Uh, so I'm distinctly bisexual. It doesn't. I can't tell if this is like a gay thing. I think it would not be gay if you were to go. If you could go back in time and let's just say play kissy face with yourself. Cue the clerk scene. Oh God, I'd absolutely forgotten that. But I don't think that it would be gay. I don't think it would be gay at all. I Mando. Hello, thank you. Good to see you. But yeah, no, I don't think it counts as gay. I think that you could go back in time and help yourself out a little bit. Uh-huh. And it would not count as gay. It might be though. It might be. I'm also willing to say that, you know, maybe it is. I can't tell. Is it gay or European? My bird just went from the back of my seat to make a circle around the room to land back on my seat just so he could make noise in the background. It was very kind of him to give you a little bit of ASMR. You have memories from both points of view, yeah. Oh, oh, wouldn't it be awful? Wouldn't it be awful if you get to the future and realize that you faked it for yourself? Like you didn't really do the job. You couldn't keep secrets. On the one hand, you know exactly what you like, right? You know exactly what you like. But knowing exactly what you like and mimicking it on somebody else, that might, because you don't have the pressure and the speed and the angle, and that would all be different. It would all be different. So even if you know yourself best, that just putting it from a different angle would change things. It does add a whole new meaning to go F yourself. Backwoods banjo scene. Yes, most of you are guys. So, I realize, is it a different thing? Bird or pigeon? It's pretty gay. Bull Dragon says it's pretty gay. It might be pretty gay. But is it gay or is it just onosexual? Like, it could be just specifically into yourself. Bird or pigeon, Mando, it's a dove. So, a ringneck dove. Named Cupcake. Because I love it. And absolutely named after my cupcakes. It's just two players with you both having controllers. I love that. Exactly. Is it self-love? I think it's self-love. I think that's what it is. But also I could say I don't know. But I do know that I would be horrified because at some point I would realize that I had faked it for myself at some point. Because it would just be different. It would just be different. That said, you could also, if you can't, you would be able to tell yourself, no faster, no harder, no dumbass, stop. You're at the wrong angle. You're hitting it wrong. You would not hurt your own feelings if you said no. You could be very direct with yourself, don't you think? Or would you fall into that role of trying to be polite? Because no matter how much, okay, so we all know that good communication is key in a relationship when it comes to things like this, but also, we want to be polite and not hurt somebody's feelings, especially when it comes to a moment like that. Uh, so it's one thing to have communication. And by the way, pro tip, bro. Well, I mean, sure, pro tip. Like, I don't. Uh, it just when you're in that situation, you can say something. Just and I know that the fear is to be offended, offend somebody, or to hurt their feelings, or what have you, and you don't want them to stop. But instead of like saying don't do that, just be very encouraging about the things that do work. Or you can say, or you can just say, here, would you do this? Like that. Those are the ways to get exactly what you need. As opposed to saying don't do that, say do this. And then if you have to have a don't do that moment, have it at a later date when things are not in the heat of the moment. If you so. How far in the future, because tastes change over time? That's a good freaking question. These are the big questions, Gunnar. These are the things we all need to know. Anyone else know the 40K story of the orc who ends up in the past? So he ambushed himself to get another copy of his shooter. I love that. I love that. God, that's so good. So, okay, so what if your tastes change over time? I think, do you like, I wonder if I would scare myself. Like, are there going to be times when you're like, okay, hear me out? Okay, but hear me out. You're gonna really love this. I know it sounds weird, but you're gonna really love it. I know you don't like it, but remember that once upon a time, kissing somebody and having their tongue in your mouth also sounded just horrible. So just hear me out. You'd I think that even if your tastes aren't the same at the time, I think that if you could talk to anybody, you could talk to yourself, right? And you also know, in theory, what you would be ready to hear, what you would be ready to deal with, like. And I don't care. Like that makes it sound like I'm talking about some like deviant, horrible stuff. But no, I'm not. I mean, legitimately, like. We all know there was a time when the idea of having another person's tongue in our mouths was horrifying, but now it's like, fine, yeah, give me that. Hi, Cupcake. Join the cast. Why don't you? Are you gonna date me? Are you gonna date my angel, sweetie? So, thank you so much. I have no idea what that alert was. Because I can't see it. Oh, Soul Malaku. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for following. So, anyway, yeah, those are the questions. Would we be honest with ourselves? Would we fake it? Would we scare ourselves off? I think well, I suppose the original question was, would you do it? But I'm so accepting of I absolutely would that I'm on to the next questions. If I went back in time, I would definitely do it. I would do it with me. I would do it with me so much. I would probably not get anything else done. Playing a little kissy face, laughing, getting a little smoochy on with the game. Meryl! Hello, Meryl! Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining and thank you for chatting. Absolutely, absolutely not. You just give yourself life advice. Hello, soul. Welcome. You would just give yourself life advice. I would not miss the opportunity. I would absolutely not miss it. I would also, you know what I would really do? I would make myself try on every single outfit I know I have and make myself turn and pose and bend and squat and like sit. I would look at myself from every angle when I'm sitting in every outfit. That's, oh, I just realized, oh, going back in time and seeing myself would be a nightmare for me. I don't know. I was thinking about all the positives, but what about all the like, oh, self-scouting. Yeah, there's certain there's pragmatism to it. And I also, I mean, in theory, I would give myself advice, but I also think some things can only be understood to if you experience it. That was part of the story, actually, was that he would tell himself some things, but not others. And he and his partner would keep journals, to very much like in River Song, with River Song and Doctor Who. So, okay, next, moving on with the date. Having to hear my own voice even before the major voice change surgery. Exactly. Exactly. Having to hear your own voice. I'm, like, stay clear of dating in general, Bismarck? I enjoy dating. There might be one or two people that I would say don't date, but I enjoyed dating a lot. I had some dates that made for good stories. And I think I probably would tell I would probably actually not say don't date that person, but I would say it's okay. You make it out alive. Just do what you got to do. It's going to be okay, because that's part of what turns you into who you are. Don't get on the bike. That probably would have been good advice. That's probably some good advice that I would probably should have taken. Don't get on the bike. But you know what? People told me not to get on the bike. I got on the bike anyway. I would have just been one more person I didn't listen to. I would have been one more person when I was in the hospital going, they're gonna say I told you so. Each day is learning. Exactly, Gunnar. Exactly. And the MT was hot. Okay, Natco. I don't know if I've told this story on stream. This is one of those. I was a bad girlfriend. Like, I'm using the girl. We had kind of it was a situationship. I mean, he was technically my boyfriend, but we were very casual about it, and neither one of us really saw it going anywhere, I don't think. But anyway, I'm on the back of his motorcycle and we get hit by a car. And since I'm on the back, we were rear-ended. And since I was on the back, I'm the one who took the big hit. They scraped me off the pavement, and I'm in the ambulance going, and I had no idea what I looked like. And when you're hit by a car, you don't feel the hit. No, you don't feel it. You just, at some point, you just find yourself being picked up off the street. And so I am in the ambulance, and the EMT is very good looking, because they always are. I don't know why, but they always are. If anybody here is an EMT, if anybody here is a paramedic, if anybody, just look in the mirror and tell yourself, yeah, that's me. I got it. Because that's the truth. You all are hot. You are all hot. And it's not, I mean, even if you weren't good looking, it would still be attractive because you're saving lives for a living. But also, you guys are all hot. I don't know how you do it. Anyway, so I'm in the ambulance and I'm strapped to a board, and they've got like I can't. They've got my head strapped to a board so that I don't try to turn my head or anything like that because they're worried about head injuries. And as he's flashing the lights in my eyes or whatever, he's looking into my eyes, trying to check my pupils, I'm winking at him. I'm trying to, hey, hey, I'm literally winking at the guy who's trying to. I was flirting with this guy so hard. Now, the first punchline is I did not know, because my head was strapped to the board and I'm laying flat, I did not know that the guy I was actually on a date with was in the ambulance with us, sitting by my feet. Now, honestly, this wasn't such the faux pas as it, like, he's flirted with girls in front of me before as well. That doesn't excuse it. But also, I wouldn't have chosen to do it. So I get to the hospital and I get treated and I get the staples in my head. I get everything, get the x-rays, get the, like, find out everything that's wrong. And I'm finally able to go leave, right? And the nurse says, you'll want to go clean up. And I didn't really know what that, so I was like, okay, I'll go clean up. She sends me to the bathroom. I shuffle my way over there and I see my face. I had no idea. I had no idea what I looked like. I was gruesome. I was gruesome. My face was just red with blood. And you could see my eyes and my teeth, and that was it. The rest of my face all streaked with different shades of blood. And that's what was winking at that man as he was trying to look in my eyes. I had no idea. I think is this going to be a standard? Is every live stream going to end up being a bad date relay? Morbidly funny, yes. So, Kevin, I am not an angel. Motherfucking angel. That's what we got. I am a motherfucking angel. I became an angel originally sarcastically. I was supposed to be sarcastically an angel, but people took me seriously. People, not literally seriously, they did not think I was a celestial being, but they did seem to think that I was I am a nice person, but a good girl. A better girl than I am. The type of girl who would not wink through her morbidly bloody face at an EMT while her date was also in the ambulance. So, yeah. And so it became a bit of a running joke. And hi, Kyle. Guess who's got 2 thumbs and finally caught a stream? Yeah. Welcome. Hey, I mean, to be fair, I don't stream a lot, and I don't, the fact that I'm actually talking about a stream also makes me nervous. Like, I forget that I'm streaming for a while, and then I'm like, I'll sit here like I'm just hanging out with friends, and then I mention that I'm streaming, and I realize that I am. Just got a mac and cheese recipe. We love that. I always love some good mac and cheese. What's your favorite mac and cheese recipe while we're doing this? Let's see. Oh, we're finally getting to the kiss. Oh, I got a little eager. I jumped the gun. I was going a little bit too early. Mwah. Content sigh. That's better than any anticipation. Lips to lips. You are not streaming. This is a dream. Art Low. Yes, that's the way to do it. This is a dream, and you are all robots. There's a few of my friends who are chatting in the stream, in my dream stream, and the rest are just robots. Aw, it sounds like I'm not very imaginative. Beep boop. Thank you, Meryl. Consent time, more kissing. Oh wait, I just realized that all those sounds like that. I'm just being silly and making sounds, but like that will. YouTube has issues with that sound. Like I don't. Mm-mm. Although I think that the way I did it, probably they would not recognize as kissing sounds. Yeah. Ang, hello. Good morning. We could step maybe. Morning, Ang. Reading the same book. It's what is the book? Visit Dream's YouTube channel. Return to the hallway. Leave Monster Girl Manor. Okay, let's return to the hallway. A Kit's room. Oh. So Z already has Kit and Olga. Okay, I need to get another one out. Kit, there is no answer. Okay, that's what she was saying earlier. If there's no answer, they just could be busy. Yeah, it's gonna come back to Kit. Kit will be the next story coming up, the next date that comes up. Good night, Gunner. Thank you so much for joining, and you're so very sweet. I love getting to hang out with you. Hello. Hi. Olga. I nothing. Nothing. I didn't. Okay, I love this. I love that wink is so fucking cute. That I love this model. I love this model so much. But also, the accent she does here kills me. Hello, Amanda. Oh, I'm glad you like the kiss. It's such a silly sound. Okay. Olga. That's I've had nicknames before, but to go from Beatrice to Olga. Usually okay. My name is Olga. Olga, it's short for Beatrice. That's a thing. Aww. You are so sweet to me. Why is your tongue out like that? Why are you drooling like that? Why is your mouth doing that? I. Oh. Oh. Okay. I thank you. I. 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 Wait. Did she just. Did she just say that she wants to eat me? There's no character audio. Do you want the voices on? Mushan, You're not hearing the character. Are you not hearing any of the... Are you not hearing any of the audio? You're not hearing the music or anything? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me check this out and see. Why is this not... Oh, I turned it all the way down. That's why. You should be able to hear it now. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much for letting me know. So I don't have to be the only person who listens to this accent. It's cute. It's cute. But it also drives me crazy the way it moves from Brooklyn. The way it goes from Brooklyn to New Jersey to Boston to like, well, I can't even talk about the Pacific Northwest. I know where the fuck I was from. I can't even talk about the Northeast without slipping into that accent a little bit. It's such a plague on my voice.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, just go on out the door and down the hallway. It's the second door on the right. Everybody's looking for Dream. I know. Oh.
Well, thank you. But I've already seen her. I was looking for you.
Oh, that's not what she meant. Oh, it's the dream to be here. See, one of the other angels running around here. Her name is Dream.
What is she saying about me behind my back?
Let me tell you, she's a interesting creature. Yeah, how can you have a halo that's made out of onion rings?
Well, first, you get a little Xena character to steal your halo again and again and again. Mm-hmm. So you resort to what... And frankly, Kit is the one who replaced Dream's halo. Wait, no, it was Olga. It was the Olga character that replaced... See, she's acting awfully innocent considering it was her character that did it.
Wait, that was my
You
fault.
can hear the
And
fight.
it's back to you, you dreamboat.
Oh! I was here arguing until she finally remembered. I fell for it. She does this to me all the time in real life. The fact that she accidentally trolled me on stream through a character, perfect.
Oh, are you a shy one? You feel like a shy one.
I love that expression. Quit feeling me. Consent matters.
You're definitely a shy one, aren't you? You don't like it when I say that you're cute. Mm-hmm.
Kind of love it when you say that. I'm cute, actually.
That's why you look away and you make those little noises. You disapprove of compliments, don't you?
Me? No. I'm just a little weirded out because they're coming from you and you're like a sister / daughter / cousin / niece / something to me. And it's uncomfortable when you give certain kinds of compliments. Just not just any, but certain kinds of compliments is, yeah. I love that. This character, I love the face so much. And when she's using this model, the boobas bounce, and they're mesmerizing. Bounce, 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 bounce. I mean, I suppose mine do too, but yeah. Bubba boom, bubba boom.
Well, that's a shame. I think someone so cute and adorable should absolutely know what a compliment's like. And are you going back towards that door?
Me? I'm not backing away slowly. What makes you think I'm backing away slowly? I'm not backing away slowly.
Are you backing away from me?
I said I'm not backing. I distinctly said that I am not backing away from you. Please don't hurt me.
It would be really rude for you to come inside and then try to go outside when you.
I don't know what it is, but I can't quite place my finger on it, but something about that sounded a little bit dirty.
Oh, that is it, yeah. Go ahead and sit down and take a load off. Put a load in a chamber. You know, you want to load a gun, bang, bang, bang. It's a really good song. AJR.
I was gonna say.
Bang, bang, bang. Metronome.
I almost started singing that
That's
song.
right.
Okay. This is a little bit like Xena and I talking to each other without the flirtation. It is a little bit like talking to Xena because we are always thinking the same things in conversations. Like as soon as I saw the words bang bang, my head goes there. Hang, who doesn't love having an easy snack on demand? Nobody doesn't love it. Nobody. I sure don't not. Onion rings are delicious. Bring out the accent dream from Mando. Oh, that accent. That accent. Let me get another voicemail from my brother, and you'll hear it. I had to stay away. I did see one of my brothers 2 weeks ago. And the accent latched on for a while.
So, what kind of girl are you looking for? Oh, come on now. You don't come to the Monster Girl Manor if you're not looking for a little something, something. And all of us here is single, looking for somebody to love. And
can anybody help me? I think I'm looking for a monster girl. A monster girl. Yes, that's the kind of girl that I'm looking for, is a monster girl. That's why I'm at the Monster Girl Manor, because they have monster girls. So I heard. And you are a monster, which means, like, not that I'm saying that you're a monster, but I mean, like, you're a monster girl. So, that's what I'm looking for.
you know, there's a song. Just reminds me.
Is anybody
trying to find somebody to love? What do you mean those aren't the lyrics? Well, those are the lyrics now.
I have not watched this. This is my first time going through this, so I do not know.
I can't believe you're looking for somebody. Oh, come on now. You don't have to be built like a proper Chad in order to get some of the girlos.
Why, thank you, because I'm not built like a Chad.
In fact, a lot of us like those shy types that have way more going in their skull than the average person.
Thank you.
What do you mean you only have one brain cell? Well, that one brain cell must absolutely be 12 times bigger than everybody else's millions of brain cells combined, because you, I can tell, are an intellect.
You are an intellect. You are an intellect, Dream Chad. I am a monster girl. I am also a monster girl. We count angels as monsters. Will, oh my goodness, an arc! Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, guys. Ezra's voice from the game and decided to follow. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I'm so glad you got another person playing the game. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this for a while. Now you've got a Jefferson airplane stuck in your head. That could be worse. Could be a lot worse. No shame there. You're welcome.
Your word choices, your interests, darling. Why do you think I have so many game consoles all over this room?
Yeah, baby. But can we all be real here? Like, does anybody play the PlayStation? Like, that's kind of cold. I love the PS5. I love the look of the PS5. I was excited to get the PS5. Haven't played it. Barely played it.
I love gaming. PC, console, anything and everything. It really gets my motor going. Just like I could get my motor going onto
Onto the highway to go buy more game consoles. That's what she's talking. Your PlayStation. Okay, you know what? Turn me on to what games you like there, because every game that I like on PlayStation, it's just it. I'm already on Xbox for everything, so switch to PC from Xbox. Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's a lot. It's easier. There are a lot of games that I obviously can't play. Like, this is not on this game. This game is not yet on Xbox or PlayStation. But you have a PS3, Lyle. That was a good one. That was a good one. I had that for the longest time, and it suited me. And
Mario Kart. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, Mario.
She was talking Mario Kart. Have I played Mario Kart with her? No, we have a mutual friend we played Mario Kart with. I suck at Mario Kart. I suck so bad at Mario Kart. Maybe just on the Switch, but also it's like a lot of I suck at it. I just suck at it.
So, speaking of, what do you think the perfect date would be?
Oh, that's a good question. What would the perfect date be? Okay. Wow. I would like to go to a museum. I want to go to a museum with some. I want to go hang out. I want to go explore a museum. I want to go walking down the downtown district of a little town that I've never seen before. I want to go hiking. It's a perfect date. I don't know. What do you guys think? What is the perfect date? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Okay. Yeah. I do love Assassin's Creed, because obviously it's going to give me my history kick. And but you know what? Not just I was going to say not just history museums, but like science museums, art museums. Wants to go to the museum and see all the antiques. Yeah, shocker. I also want to anything that has like an interactive. I love interactive exhibits. Joe, you stayed at the Godzilla Hotel. Oh, you said that's your dream date. That's your dream date. That is a good dream date. Go to Japan and stay at the Godzilla Hotel. That is a good one. I love this, especially if you can sit where. Does it still shoot flames, or is that like, did that stop for a while? I read something about that. Like, either you couldn't get a room where it would shoot flames, or they had to put some barrier up for the shoot. I can't remember what it was I read.
Oh, no. You can't go running that right back to me. No, darling, you can't run that right back to me.
I still want to know what her. I know what her. I bet I know what her dream date is.
Okay,
she likes
fine.
concerts.
I'll go first, since you need someone to lead. First date I'd like to go on that would be absolutely perfect and magical. I'm not gonna lie. I like dancing, but it doesn't.
A club, okay. So I would have
called.
I called concert, but definitely something with music. Someplace where she could go listen to music and dance.
Or in the backyard, or just anywhere. Some soft music, feeling your arms wrapped around.
I know my girl.
Me holding you tightly and swaying back and forth. to some sweet sounds.
I will dance with you, Zeta. But she is much shorter than me, and it would be very awkward. Have the old jaws dried where the fire would come out at you? Oh, okay. So I wasn't. Was that during the actual Jaws ride, or was that when? Because when I went on that ride, it ended with the Fast and the Furious, and so it ended with the Fast and the Furious experience. So there were flames, and there was an earthquake, I think. Yeah, well, you were supposed to be in the subway or what have you. So, but yeah, they had fire. Also, water. Water is what happened. It was supposed to flood. Anyway, you would think it wasn't that long ago that I went. It was less than 10 years ago. So you would think I would actually remember it, but I I think I had closed my eyes, because I may have closed my eyes for part of that ride, or kept my eyes right on the seat in front of me, because I don't like heights, and I think it was I think it was I thought that they were going to simulate the tram that you were in falling, and I thought they were going to simulate something from a height, and so I was just kind of keeping my eyes right in the cart, right in the tram, because if you're on any of those rides, those motion simulator rides, they don't move very much. It looks like they're moving a lot more, and you feel like you're moving a lot more, but if you just keep your eyes on something steady in front of you, you don't feel like you're going high. You just feel the actual motion of what you're doing. Beach day at Manhattan Beach. Oh, a trip through Star Wars part of Disneyland, and end with cooking a meal for each other. Good one. That's a very good one. Dancing with a woman much taller than you changes how you have to dance. I've danced with a good number of men who are shorter than I am. It depends how close you're dancing.
It's so comfy, so cozy,
so cozy, so
divine.
divine.
How could you not want that?
How could you not want that? How could you
And
not
then
want that?
some ball of
food.
I prefer to cook my own. I love to make egg noodles.
This is where I did see this part, because I was watching Moosh play this game. So I saw her
Some
doing
flour,
the recipe.
You take an egg, you put it in the center, you mix it together, put a little
Salt.
bit of salt, and
Get
you
your
get your
pasta,
pasta press out. And you make some of the most delicious linguine you've ever had in your life, I promise you.
And you're still waiting to dance with someone taller than you? You know what? Get a moderately tall girl. Give her some high heels. Platform shoes.
Oh my goodness. If you've never had homemade egg noodles, you've never lived.
Put her on a step. Dance with. I have danced with guys who stood on a step on the curb.
And then you take some brisket. I know, sounds crazy. You smoke a brisket for at least 12 hours. And then you make sure you slice that up when that box nice and good and set. And then you take some of that, you cut into thin strips, and just a little bit of A1 sauce. I know, hear me out.
I know, hear me out. All right, what she's doing right now is she's taking classic Jewish cuisine, and she is introducing it to the rest of her genetic makeup, because we do not generally put that much zest and flavor in our traditional cuisine. Mostly the flavors you're going to get are onion and potato, which I'm not complaining. Man, whew, I love some pierogies and onion and butter and potato. But also You can barely dance in it. That's
Then
okay. You don't have to.
it's a
Just have to
little
rock.
A1 sauce.
Just
And
rock.
then you can choose if you want to use an Alfredo sauce or marinara. I personally prefer a little bit of marinara mixed with some buffalo. I know, I'm a little crazy.
I like that. I like that a lot. And actually, the A1 sauce, I'm going to. Has anybody tried that? Like the last thing Z turned me on to. So good. She comes up with the best shit. You know what? One of the questions I was going to ask, I was going to do a game of like who's most likely to, and who's most likely to be a good cook. Now Z orders DoorDash like nobody's business. So you would think that she would not be the top of the list for like of the Spice Rack who would be the best cook, but I suspect that she is because every time she's mentioned it's such a good fucking thing. Oh, she turned me on to air fried chickpeas and to just putting tahini on everything, like loading tahini on everything. God help me, it's become such a thing. And this also sounds really good. A1 in Alfredo or A1 on egg noodles sounds weirdly good. We're gonna try that. Hearing you talk about food makes you hungry. Yeah. I ate before I did this. Otherwise, I would be very hungry right now.
Hit it with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire
Mix all that
sauce.
together and you are in for a good friggin' time. Your mouth is not going to know it. Hit it. It's going to love it so much.
Hit it. I wish I could Can I replay some of these? Because some of these lines I just want to hear her say again. Hit it. You're still hungry? Sounds good. Anyways, what part of the game? This part of the game, Lucina had talking about food made me. A lot of people are saying that. Yeah, it is. Oh, the accent's making you weak. Mando. We need to get you up north a little bit. We need to get you out east. We need to get you where you from? What do you? No doxing. No doxing. I'm not asking you to dox yourself, but I am saying like, you in a New York state of mind, baby? I know. Like they pronounce it like Jeeves and Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. I say they as if I'm not American.
So many different flavors. It's like you're on a flavor roller coaster.
Like a flavor
Once I
roller
give
coaster.
somebody a little bit of that, I know that I'll be getting a whole lot of something else.
Yeah. Calories. A whole lot of calories. Worcestershire.
Speaking of
Worcestershire?
afterwards, you hit them with a little bit of some homemade apple pie, and it is good times, good sailing.
I was raised saying Worcestershire, but I also kind of just dropped it at some point and just started saying Worcester sauce. Yes, that's what she meant, Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
How about you?
Worcestershire.
Go ahead. Whisper in my ear. Get nice and close. Closer.
Oh.
Close. Pull me close and tell me exactly.
Tell you exactly what I wish? Do you want to know exactly what I would? Do you want me to whisper, Xena? Do you want me to really whisper? Xena, what I want? What I really, really want? I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to really, really, really but I also want you to finish recording that fucking lines for my recording. Xena. If I could have anything in the world from Xena, it would be that she finished recording those lines that I gave her. I'm busting her chops. She's been so busy. Sister made potato chowder with steak strips. That sounds good. Do they not... Netco, careful of the noises for YouTube. Do they... The whispering, do they have a problem?
Okay.
I know they have a problem with
Oh goodness, no. Wow.
kissing sounds, but
No, that's a great idea. What's next?
that is a great idea. It is a great idea. So, Z, you finish recording for me, and then I put it in a video, and I tag you as one of the voices. And those lines that I wrote just for you, Z, they're just perfect. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous addition to the story. That's what. Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that. Nobody send that to Z because she will be creeped out. And that's where we commenced clipping. Mona. Oh, was I? I didn't realize. I didn't even realize what I was doing. Just making sounds. Just making sounds. You guys all know what I'm doing. Like, you spot it. I don't even hear it.
Oh, darling. No. That is. And here I
2
go.
eggs.
The perfect date.
Oh, she had an idea for a perfect date.
No, that sounds absolutely divine. Babe, we seem to go together like white on rice. And that means that we'll never be apart because white is, rice is white.
It is. It is. Unless it's brown rice, wild rice. I had this coconut sticky rice. It was actually green for some reason. It was very good. It was really sweet and really delicious. So most rice is white, but I will just argue everything when it comes to Z, even when she's not here. Blood and thunder, I'm hungry. Has anybody tried blackberry cobbler? I have. Mando, okay, so you're from Boston. When you hear her accent, you hear a New York accent? That sounded very skeptical. That sounded very sarcastic. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just heard my own voice, and that's not that's not what I was feeling, and that's not what I meant to convey. But just clarifying, do you hear a New York accent? Because legit, when I hear her do that accent, I hear more Boston than anything. I know it's not Boston. I know it's not. But that's what I pick up on more than I pick up on New York. And deliver to friends. No, it's okay. It will be fun. She'll have fun being irritated with me. We do have fun bickering to a little bit. Obviously.
Well, I guess not all of them is brown. Whatever. I'm just saying, we're being.
Once again, whoa, shit! I went right past it. But once again, in Dirty Rice. Once again, if Z and I we've been chatting for so long, talking for so long that we'll come up with the same punchlines. Our minds go in the same direction at the same time. Back to what I was saying, darling.
That sounds like a fabulous date, and I would love nothing more than to explore that with you. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. What do I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you?
The box? That
Oh,
box over
yeah.
there?
Yeah,
It is
that
a
box.
different looking box. We don't go through that box. We don't look in that box.
We don't look in the box? What's in the box?
Honey,
What's in the
we haven't
box?
met each other. I don't think we need to go talking about or exploring each other's boxes, though. Let me
Oh,
tell
okay,
you,
that
keep
was.
playing your cards right.
I can't.
definitely gonna
No.
be a box I want you to explore.
No. Can we please stop? Can we we need to stop now. We need to stop. We absolutely need to stop now. I need to. Where's the exit? I'm being traumatized now.
Oh goodness. So, where's all of your bags and stuff in your? Well, I don't see them here. Your bags. You just said your bags are in your room. So where are they?
They're in my room. I did say my bags are in my room. My bags are in my room. Unless you're talking about my baggage, in that case, that comes with me everywhere. Have fun trying to unpack that.
Well, your room's gonna be right here, darling. Well, wait. Were you thinking? Are you too,
No,
Simon?
what?
Did you come in here after you picked a monster girl already?
I mean, but what? But I was. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not like that's okay. This is entrapment. This is entrapment because this is like the third door down the hall, and so of course I was going to try other. Of course I was going to explore other doors, if you will, because they were there probably doesn't sound like the best excuse for this, but it's what I've got. It's where we are, so there. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't hurt me.
You come barging into my room. You act like the absolute most perfect guy that I've ever met.
I didn't
in my
even
life.
act like a
And then
guy.
you turn around and tell me that this is not your room. You're not going to be bunking here. Where are you going to be bunking? Huh? Why do you need your own separate room?
Because I'm very scared right now.
Who else are you going to be seeing? Who else are you going to be seeing? Tell me.
Well, I would say that I would say that I'm not going to see Dream at all. Don't go killing Dream. I'm not killing. Don't go killing Dream because I'm not going to see Dream. I'm staying away from Dream. That's all you have to know is that I'll be with somebody else.
Uh-huh. Well, that doesn't make the most sense at all.
Do you think I should see Dream? I mean, is this are you being my wingman? Because normally I would be the wingman because, you know, wings, halo, but also I see that... okay, hang on. You know what? Wingman.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to have your own personal space, we could
I do.
We could upgrade to a suite, and then we could have like a little study room, a bedroom, and...
I just wanted actually, that's so very accommodating of you. That's so very kind of you. That is so very, but, I think that, I'm gonna...
I chose you. Isn't that how this works? The Monster Girls, we move in here, we talk to people,
I didn't realize I was being chosen. I mean, I suppose that feels nice to be chosen, even if I am a little bit frightened.
Well, no, you're the only one I talk to. But I like you. And I don't like absolutely everybody, so it's you. I want you.
That's so very sweet. That is so very sweet. I like you too. So very much, sweetie. But also you scare me, and so I don't want to sleep next to you or where you have access to my, organs while I'm sleeping and defenseless.
I don't understand the problem. Why do you look so confused? Darling, look at you. Do you not know who you are? How you act? The airs that you give off? Why would I want anybody else but you? I want you. And only you.
Oh, I'm so flattered and also emotionally confused because it's Z.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to make this simple. We're going to go out there. I'm going to grab your bags and honey, I might be little, but I'm mighty. I don't really care. You could have brought an 18-wheeler, and I could lift that up and bring it in here. We're going to bring your stuff in here. I'm going to get you situated. And I guess we're on a 2-week honeymoon.
Oh, no. What? Oh, no. No, I can't. I just can't. I can't.
Well,
I can't.
I mean, we could get married if that's what you want. Are you down? If you're down. Are you down to clown? Are you down to clown? Anyways, back to what I was saying.
No, I'm absolutely not. I'm
We
absolutely
are gonna bring this
clownless.
stuff in here, and I've already booked this place for 2 weeks, and we can see about getting a refund for your room, and we'll go back home
Oh,
together when
oh,
we're
oh,
done.
no, 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 no.
Well, I
See,
mean,
it's.
I'd say my place or yours, but now everything is both of our places. It's what?
I should probably let you know that I'm already in a
Darling,
relationship.
come on, come on, come on,
I-
come on, come on. Let's
Oh,
go.
oh.
Let's go get your stuff. We can do all
The
this
face.
yakking and tick-tocking and
Just
stuff
fit that face.
later once we can sit down and relax. And there's plenty of things I would like to help you relax with. Don't you worry.
Oh, brain bleach, brain bleach, brain bleach, brain bleach, brain bleach, brain bleach, brain bleach. I should not have done this. I should not have done this. I should not have done this. This was a bad idea. I can't unsee it. I can't unhear it. I can't unknow it. I can't unfeel it. It is very uncomfortable. Let's, you know what? We need a palate cleanser. We're going to return to the hallway for a palate cleanser. Let's go into Method's room. Method. I adore Method. Oh, Method. Hi. How you doing? I love this room. Is it getting hot in here? It feels a little hot.
Sorry about the mess. I'm looking for my grimoire. That thing just loves to wander off.
Is it one of those? Is it a mimic? Is that why it can leave without you?
Hey, wait a second.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing in my room? I thought I locked the door.
Oh, well, it probably, I'm not breaking and entering, if that's what you were thinking. I'm not breaking and entering. I'm maybe entering illegally, but not breaking and entering, because you see, the door opened for me easily. It probably just, it's probably a demon, angel, fallen angel. It probably just, you know what? All us celestials look like it. But, how are you doing?
Are you lost?
I've been feeling kind of lost ever since that date with Cena. That I'm still processing. So thank you for asking.
Oh, it's no worries. It's not like I'm gonna bite you or anything.
Okay, why did you say it like that? When you say it like that, it sounds like you were going to bite me. It definitely sounds like you're going to bite me when you say that you're not going to bite me or anything. When you say that it's not like I'm going to bite you or anything, it sounds like you're going to bite me or something.
Unless you want that.
She's so cute. She's so pretty. She's so sweet. She has such a nice voice. Hey, Rickles. Physical scorching versus mental scorching. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, I am the last person that should ever judge anybody for something that they like, darling.
Aww. I love Method so much. So much.
Yeah. I guess it would be wise for me to introduce myself first.
Yeah. Introduce yourself.
But now I want to bite something.
Bread.
Oh, the struggle of being a demon.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a demon. Couldn't you tell?
Well, it was either that or one of those hue cows, because the horns, and also the horns. So it was either demon or hue cow. What are those called? There was another word for them. Whole store, I think.
Let me give you the information that you seek, okay? My name is Method Switch.
She's so informative. I love Method so much.
Strange name. Well, I do come from a world slightly different than yours.
I know, like polar opposites, like night and day, like up and down. Oh, I'm telling you. Amanda said Snobby Ghost Girl would be an awesome addition to the game. You know what? That was actually one of the... Yes, that was one of the things that I was thinking about, because I actually did just do that voice. I did a similar voice for the audio that... The video that's coming out soon.
My lovely home planet is Andros.
Andros. I like what you did with that. Manly. It's feeling so manly. You're looking for the manly planet of Andros. The manly, manly planet. A manlet.
Well, I can tell you, it's a tropical paradise compared to where we are now.
Oh, so... hot and steamy?
Thousands of islands, crystal clear oceans, a never-ending breeze, and all the delicious fish one could eat.
There's my Caribbean girl.
It was my paradise.
I can imagine. Because my method is a Caribbean girl. For those who do not know.
On this planet, the stars, their formations, it is vastly different than what I see.
Okay, genuine moment here. I love methods so much. It's so wonderful. And listening to her speak and knowing, like, just her voice is delicious. Her voice is fabulous. As a human being, she's fabulous. And hearing her talk about the tropical paradise and just, you can easily sort of just, you can easily extrapolate that she's talking about her home and her well, she grew up in America, but also, like, she's Caribbean, and so she has her Caribbean roots and her Caribbean home, and so. Oh, Aang, take care. Thank you so much for joining. And she's very carefree when I adore her.
It's beautiful all the same, though.
You're beautiful all the same.
Oh, I care immensely about the stars in the sky. I'm a witch after all.
Oh, a witch. A witch with a W. Okay, I had... No. I didn't mishear so much as I misunderstood. I just, no. I heard that you were wonderful. I heard that you were sweet. I heard that you were charming and wonderful and a witch. A witch, that's what I heard. That's all anybody ever said.
Oh, yes. Where I come from, I was considered one of the strongest witches to ever exist.
She's mighty, but she's a little bit powerful.
When my powers were at their peak, I was able to even alter the night sky.
Aww. I like a girl who can do alterations. That's a sewing joke because I like to sew. Those people who know that I like to sew.
There's nothing more beautiful than the dance of space rock.
God, I love her story.
Watching in awe as their tails leave a soft, glowing streak behind them. It brings a tear to my eye, seeing just how beautiful the universe can truly be.
Oh my God, Method, I love you.
Which reminds me.
And that avatar, that model is so cute.
Your eyes remind me of my region of space.
Aww. You should probably clean that up because they're green. They're kind of a muddy gray green and brown. So that you should probably. That sounds like your region of space is polluted. I know what my eyes look like, and that sounds like your portion of space is polluted. But because my eyes are very sort of muddy gray green and little and flecks. There's flecks in that. There's like different colors in them, and they're like, yeah, my eyes are a mess, babe. My eyes are a mess. got a little like it's a ring of brown around the center, and we're talking about my eyes a lot today. There is something about them. There is something about them. It's called central heterochromia.
They bring me joy.
Aww. They bring me joy because I get to look at you.
I hope that doesn't sound weird. Many apologies if I'm creeping you out.
Aww.
Oh, the wonderful memories.
I love her so much. Could you guys, like, legit, are you guys not, like, falling in love with her as you listen to this? Because I would...
Now, wherever it is in the night sky, it is completely beyond me. I have searched and searched, but nothing looks familiar.
Oh. Oh, that is so sad. This just turned so heartbreaking.
I cannot return home. I would love to, and it is a nice thought, but no.
Oh, she's homesick. My baby's homesick. My sweet baby's homesick. Method. Method's voice makes you feel like the weight is lifted. Makes me feel like the weight is lifted off of me when I hear her, since her voice is pretty soothing. Yeah, absolutely. Love Method's voice. The voice and the expressions, all of it. The words. I am so humbled to know this person. I am so humbled to know this person.
Why not?
Hmm.
How about I tell you a story as to why I can't return?
God, her
Would you like
voice.
to hear?
Yes.
Well, get ready for a lore dump. I was a battle mage.
Were you?
With how I look now, I bet you would not suspect that I was a soldier. But looks can be deceiving.
You're adorable.
Thankfully,
One
that
cutie
part of
woody
my life
still
is
joke.
long over. The downside of being a good soldier is that you go up in the ranks. And as you do that, you start to gain unspeakable knowledge.
Unspeakable knowledge? Tell me. Wait.
Knowledge that makes you start to question what you're fighting for. When you start to question, it's already too late. There was no reversing or altering the trajectory of the inevitable.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Her lore is so much better than mine, dude. I do have a little, like, the lore for my, the lore for my, angel was that she was keeping an eye on, she was assigned to watch over Xena and became very, very nervous, a very, very nervous person because of it.
So, I hid. Created a pocket dimension where I'd be safe for centuries. Oh, yeah. It was lonely at first. But then it started to change.
Oh.
Don't worry about that now. Such is life. Why dwell in the past when you can create something new? A better life. Something that you can be proud of. Sorry. I have a habit of oversharing.
No problem. Love listening.
I'm just another ancient woman that loves telling her ancient stories.
Literally the youngest in our group.
I may not look it, but I'm quite old. 25 biologically. Biologically? Well,
Thank you. Let's see. Nova, thank you for gifting that sub. That was so kind of you. That was so sweet. Mwah. Let's Let's see.
I stopped
What a
once I
sweet
reached
cupcake.
500. I had no desire to keep count any longer.
I wonder how long it would be before you started forgetting how old you were. I was so upset when she told me her lore, but she said, no need to think about her past. I was like, no, you can't tell me such an intriguing lore and then stop. I need to know more. I know, right? Like, I've talked to her about her lore. I've heard her lore, but I've never heard it this well. I've never heard it this well spoken.
Wait.
I've just gotten the bullet
What
points.
about you, darling?
Me? I love that face.
I love when special bonding moments like this happen.
She's so sweet.
How did you get here? A special event beyond your control must have happened for you to come here.
Xena. Xena is the special event beyond my control because nobody can control Xena. I've been trying. I have been trying. I've been trying for a long time, and she's gotten better. She's gotten so much better. She's gotten so much better. I mean, there was the tweaking in front of the costumed mascot at Hershey Park. But did I say tweaking? Twerking. She does not tweak, but she does twerk. So upset.
Oh. Wait. I just realized how foolish of a question that was.
Not at all.
Olga. Olga must have brought you here. She did the same to me. I'm not from your world. Yet here I stand.
She did the same to me. I'm not from your world yet. Here I stand. Oh.
One day I go into my room and I see that my grimoire is missing. Next, I've been transported into this giant home. The same must have happened to you, yes?
No, actually, no. I've been following her for a long time, and I've been talking to a therapist. I've been talking to a therapist, but there's not a lot that can be done because I'm just stuck with her. I'm stuck. I'm stuck with her. I'm trapped here. But it's all fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. I took up baking. And I started making cupcakes. It's so very peaceful to make cupcakes, and I've got almost 30,000 now. And okay, admittedly, I don't like to eat cupcakes. I don't like, it's a lot of frosting. It's a lot of frosting, and it's very sweet. I'm not really into sweet, but I like the cupcakes that I have. I like my cupcakes, no matter what art says. I like cupcakes. I just don't want to eat them.
Oh, you poor thing. You must be incredibly nervous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
being in a foreign environment like this, I understand.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is stressful. It is. It has been very stressful. Thank you for understanding.
Everyone is a stranger. And here you are, surrounded by strange women.
They're very strange women.
Monster
Of course, that is their
as the locals
appeal.
like
I
to
do like the
call us.
women that I'm around. Like, girl power. I love monster girl power. I kind of love them. It's kind of a family. Although family doesn't usually speak to me the way Olga just spoke to me, and that was an uncomfortable experience. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very, very uncomfortable experience.
I can assure you one thing, though. We're not monsters, and you will be okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I did need to hear that. I needed to hear that, and thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. That was thank you.
You might even have fun.
Hey.
Now, yes, you may
Yeah.
be roped into silly antics one day, and then aid in escaping Earth's authorities the next.
Huh?
So you'll have a good laugh at the end.
Oh. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm probably not supposed to do that. I also think Xena slash Olga probably will get me into that. But I think I'm not supposed to do that, you know, because Angel, Halo, and Wings, you know, Halo, Angel.
As strange as that sounds, and it will happen often, I assure you, I just wanted to show you the positives.
Oh,
I am unsure of the best means to comfort you at the moment, but I'd be more than happy to learn. I don't know a thing about you, but I want to make sure that you are as comfortable and happy here as possible for the entire duration of your stay. So, I wanted to give you a friendly heads up. As odd as it sounds, it has always brought me great joy to bring others joy. So, if you ever need to be cheered up, just knock on my door and I'll be more than happy to put a smile on your face or to soothe your mind.
That's
If
so
you
very
have
sweet.
any troubles going to sleep, I can assist you with that as well. Just close your eyes and let my magic take over. Turn
Wow.
this entire room into your personal planetarium.
Okay.
All you have to do is ask, and you shall receive. Does this sound ideal? Then I am glad, Sugar Pie. Now for the unfortunate part.
Oh.
I'll need to get back to looking for my grimoire.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course.
I just need to make
Sorry.
sure it's still in this room, at least. I highly recommend getting to know the other residents, too. There is no shortage of monster girls here, so take a look around. You can now mark the demonic witch off your checklist. See you again soon.
Okay,
It was
so clearly
lovely to meet you. I
I
look forward to seeing you again.
clearly did mine differently because I did mine before. I got mine out too soon, and so obviously mine is different than with a different theme. I don't think I directed people back out to the hallway, so I'm gonna need to redo some of this.
I don't know if as odd
That
as
one
it
went ahead and
sounds,
auto-played.
It has so if you I'll turn this entire room into your personal planetarium.
That's so
All you need to
fabulous.
do is ask, and you shall receive. Does this sound ideal? Then I am glad.
She's so
Now
fabulous.
for the
Gosh, I need to up my game.
I
need
recommend
to
getting
up
to
my
know the
game.
other
I need to
residents,
be.
too.
I need
There
to
is
learn
no shortage of
and
monster girls here, so take a look around.
hold up my end
You
because
can
I
now
am.
mark the demonic witch off your checklist.
Like Pokemon, gotta collect them all.
See you again soon. It was lovely to meet.
Okay, let's return to the hallway. Who do I have left? You know what? Actually, I have been doing this for 2. Is Lacey's room actually? Yeah, I didn't think Lacey's was. Been doing this for 2 hours, but I think we still
The
have
door's
Star's
open.
room. Yeah.
You can come on in.
Yes, ma'am. Mrs. Bear. Oh, let's go back.
The door's open. You can come on in.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Bearman.
Oh, it's you. Well, I see you finally made it here.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to. I didn't get them. I didn't get the memo.
Of
didn't-
course, I was expecting you. I spend my free time looking out among the stars. You know, that's where predictions come from, right?
Oh, I didn't.
And it's not the most precise thing. It's not the most accurate science in the world, but I knew that I would meet you if I came here to this mansion.
Oh yeah, because Xena was. Olga is here. And so if Olga's here, I'm here. that's the way it goes.
Well, it's the whole reason I came here. To meet you. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh, I just
You
met
do?
you. How could I possibly know anything about you?
Oh, You know what I'm thinking? Are you a mind reader? Because I didn't mean to think that. I didn't mean to think that. I actually think that the way the plants are coming into the building, I don't think that it's such a destructive thing. I don't think that you're going to have water in here and mold is going to grow. It's not what I was thinking at all. I think that it's a fabulous look for you. I wasn't, I was also a little concerned for your health because breathing that stuff in is not great. But also, I didn't. Sir, please don't don't read my thoughts.
Fair enough. You see, the thing about these prophecies, these predictions, these ancient foretellings, they don't have awful lot of detail.
Well, that's okay because I don't have a lot of details myself. I'm usually undetailed.
The specifics, the things that you learn and experience in a moment can only be learned in that moment. Think about it. If these prophecies could predict every single blade of grass blowing in the wind, well, you'd never get to the actual important part of the prophecy, would you?
I suppose not. Is this the important part of the prophecy? Is this what you're telling me? Is this the part of the... I am confused. But also that's a very cute pose. But also, I am confused.
I don't know all that much about you. I just knew you would be here.
Well, I am here, so you were right. You're very clever, ma'am. Miss Bear, ma'am.
The fun part? The part that's living, the part that's experiencing things,
Like
that's
those
getting
plants
to
in the
know
wall?
more about you as I spend time with you, as you spend time with me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. As we do maybe a little weeding on your roof.
We get to know each other and get to see how things develop from there. That's where the
Is-
fun comes in.
That is
If
horticulture.
The prophecy told me every single step along the way, things would be very boring in life, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And you know what's not you know what's not boring? You know what's not boring? Patching the roof.
So boring. I prefer
Nope,
my
it's
life
not.
a little more exciting. You know what I mean. I know you do.
Propagation?
And you see, that's kind of my point. There
Propagation.
are things I can learn about you, and there are things you can learn about me. So why don't we stop with all of these pretenses that it's been designed by fate and it has to be, and just see what it even really is?
Yes, ma'am, Mrs. Bear, ma'am. I am not at all confused, but I will just do as you say. I may be a little confused.
I know you'd be here. That doesn't mean I know how this story ends. Don't you want to
Oh.
find out together?
Oh, I get it. You also haven't seen the last season of Stranger Things. Sure. We can watch it while we pull some of the vines that are crawling up the inside of your walls, because it's a super highway for insects and pests.
Well, not every story will have a happy ending. Though I think this one would have multiple very happy endings.
You're right. I heard not great things about the last season of Stranger Things. But also, wait. Multiple happy endings? How can you do that?
No, the whole point is enjoying the story for what it is.
Oh, I see. Sure.
What is it? Well, what would you like it to be?
I would like mine to be, one of those, house flipper shows where they, clean up and patch and then paint? I would like that. I would like that to be my story.
the way I see it, there's any number of things I enjoy, and any number of things you enjoy, and somewhere in the middle is an overlap where there are things we both enjoy.
Exactly. 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 Yes.
Well, for starters, looking at the stars.
Well, that's easy because you've got that big old sunlight in that sunroof up there that we could look through there, but also we do need to get the glass replaced.
Oh no, I'm very serious though. Did you know that virtually every ancient human civilization based their creation mythology on the stars?
I did know that most of them. I did know that. I did know that actually. You like history too? I think we're gonna get along just fine.
And, I mean, if you want to get technical, the planets and the asteroid belts, the shooting stars, they called them, really just asteroids and meteorites.
Hmm. And also space junk now. We have space junk as well now.
But really, really think about that. Those glowing dots up there are so far away you will never see them. And they've still been a part of human history for as long as there's been history.
It's kind of deep. But also we have satellites now too.
Well, that's definitely one way you could think of it. Humans do like creating stories around everything they find, don't they?
And satellites too. That would be kind of fabulous to have stories that incorporate that incorporate satellites as things in the sky. Like the Pleiades. We did the story. I did the story about the Pleiades not too long ago. And how they had to. Oh my goodness, Temper! Thank you so very much. Could bring the halo to one of our horns. That would be fun to. Yeah, I'm late to reading that. Sorry that took so long, but I actually love the idea of playing ring toss with the halo and her horns. Did we discuss that in a? We actually had that conversation once. I can't remember where we had that conversation. Out of everyone in this game currently found Xena first randomly, then Method, now you. I can say I adore Xena's energy. It's infectious. Can't wait to see, listen to your work. Thank you, Ethras. Yes, Xena is... I love Xena's energy as well. And Method's voice. Method is wonderful. And obviously, Starwood. It is very nice to be in a group of people who are genuinely your real life friends and see everyone doing so well and succeeding.
Oh, you know what I mean. People who are always finding so much meaning in what is quite literally a very mundane thing.
Like satellites, I'm telling you.
Of a deity on your toast that's just toast that burned in a very unusual way.
No, it's not. It's a deity on toast. It's also I have this little thing that presses the Mickey Mouse face into the toast so that when you make the toast, it toasts like that. That's what I've got.
It's not anything specific. It's not anything miraculous, but people like to believe that their story, all the others were making it up or misunderstanding or misinterpreting, but I got it right.
Pendulette, I think, said that, I could be misremembering it being Pendulette, but I'm pretty sure Pendulette said that everyone is an atheist about every religion except theirs.
The point I'm trying to make is people make up stories.
And he said, I just take it one god further.
So, knowing that ancient people around the world made up stories about the movement of the celestial bodies, we'll say, not all of them stars.
Nope, some satellites. I'm going to keep going with the satellites. We're going to make gods of the satellites.
They made up stories, they made up myths, they made up entire deities based on the movement of these things. They have shaped human understanding of the world in many ways? Now, that's an interesting question because when you look at it on a long enough time scale, it hasn't been that long since humans have become such a dominant force on this planet.
Mhm.
So, what about before that? Humans couldn't always summon sunlight from their phones, you know. You had to learn to live in the environment you had around you because you hadn't mastered it yet. You hadn't learned how to shape it to your will. Fair enough, most people probably don't know how to build their own cell phone.
I'd be impressed with the person who could.
But the point is, you species, you have come very far. Much farther than almost any other. And still, with all of this progress, with all of this technology, there's still things you're limited in, still things you don't know, still things you can't do. One of those things is learn how to really read the stars.
Dude, I can't even read Cyrillic. She's so philosophical here. She's so I love this. It's a little bit of stoner talk. It's a little Okay, she said that we've come we're the species that has almost come the furthest, or the species that have come almost the furthest. I wonder. Hello, Apollonius. Thank you for giving. Oh my goodness, Mushan, thank you for giving gifting the subs. You're so sweet and so helpful. So, what do you think she actually means? What species has come further? Do you think she's referring to like some species that is mythological to this world? Arguably, if a species has evolved to the point where it doesn't have to continue evolving, and it doesn't have to continue adapting to its like, you could say that a cockroach is more advanced, because things that will get us will not get it.
And it's in there somewhere. Ancient civilizations literally sailed their ships by the stars, helped them navigate this enormous planet that they lived on.
Do they still do that? I'm pretty sure they still do. I mean, like, obviously ships have GPS and what have you, but I also think that they still, and not just like, there are certainly replica tall ships that people actually sail up and down the coasts, and they have entire crews of like these old giant like pirate ship type things, and they learn how to do that. But I also think that just in general, if anybody knows, let me know, because I'm not positive. I could be talking out my ass here.
It's in there. We just need to find it.
Yes, a masted ship, Bismarck. Just need to I've got there's a place that they were ported in Washington. They would go between Washington and California, so I don't know if they're still docked in Washington. I think they are. But there are two ships called the Lady Washington and the Hawaiian Chieftain. The Lady Washington was the ship that was it the Black Pearl? I think it was the Black Pearl in the Pirates of the Caribbean film. Yes, and the USS Constitution still being sailed and maintained as a masted ship. But they have entire crews that go up and down, and like, I think you can volunteer, but you can also like take little tours of them. You can go on a little short cruise with them and what have you. But they actually, and they also have mock battles. They'll take both ships out and have mock battles in a harbor. It's pretty cool. But I think at the very least they would be sailing by the stars. But I think it's not just for people who are doing historic reenactment. I think that there are people who are like sailing who still sail by the stars. I could be very wrong.
When I say I don't know how things will end, I'm very honest. I don't know how things will end. I do know that there is potential here. There's a lot I like here. Maybe even something I love.
Yeah, absolutely. This house has good bones. It's got a good foundation, and we just need to plaster up these walls. We absolutely need to get rid of these vines, and so.
There is so much to like here.
Yeah, I agree. Great windows. Great windows. Lots of natural light.
And so when I invite you to look at the stars, it's not because some ancient prophecy told me that you need to look at the stars. It's because you are here, and it's the thing I would like to do with you.
Aww. She's so sweet. And house renovations.
Well, isn't that what really matters at the end of the day? All of these prophecies, most of them never even come true, right? There are a lot of prophecies that fall flat on their face.
What a cute expression. Dude. I think her avatar, her model was done by the same person who did my model. And the same person who did Olga. And I like my model, but I fucking love their models. And it's just not the same. What beautiful expressions.
A lot of them never come about. The fact that you're here is an exception. Yes, I expected you. But I've expected many things that haven't happened. I am very pleased to learn you are not one of them. And I really am. And what's more, I look forward to learning even more about you.
Why, thank you. I look forward to learning more about your eyebrows, because those eyebrows are fabulous. Mine barely move. I do think, okay, so those are very similar to her actual eyebrows, and I also have very just thin eyebrows, so just thin line for eyebrows. So it might just be us. It could be just that as my face. Hello, Temper.
Well, what do you say? Well, before we get too hasty, there are others here that I think you should get to know.
I should. I absolutely should.
It would be a shame to miss out on a wonderful opportunity with anybody. I would never deny you that.
Oh, she's Polly like that.
So, why don't you just go meet everyone else and let's see where things lead us then.
I will go and I will see if they have gardening tools, and I will be back shortly. Thanks.
Take
Back
care,
at you.
darling.
Absolutely, I will. And you too. I'll see you soon. We return to the hallway. And that was everybody's. Lacey, there's no answer. I'm being stood up by Lacey because you know what? Cheerleaders are the scariest monsters of all. And that was the game. And so I'm going to wrap it up there and get back to working on the story that I've been working on. It has been so long. It is not just the video that has been taking me so long. It has also been that I had family in, and I had a little poor health for a little bit in the past few weeks. But I am very pleased with what is going to be coming out, and it might be out tomorrow. We'll see. I thought for sure it would be out tomorrow. I also thought the audio part would be out today. We'll see what If not, it's very close. But the part that I'm super fucking excited about is that it is going to be entirely animated and not in a, like, this is not in a VTube model way. It's going to be absolutely fully animated, and I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. I'm going to have to ask when I get to the end of the story if everyone thinks it's worth the wait to have it fully animated, or if you would rather just have more stories more often, because that's what we're looking at. And I could do like the halfway point. Obviously it takes more time to animate a story than it does to just do the animatics. So the animatics might be the happy medium. I am not going to go back to just doing audios with a static image and the sound equalizer display. So, but Bismarck, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. I wish I were ever as confident as other people are in me. Let's see. Peanut butter cream. Okay, Mando said earlier that I should try a more savory frosting. I had a cake a few days ago for your birthday. Happy birthday, Mando! With peanut butter cream, and it was just the perfect amount of sweet and salty. I love that idea. I love it very much. The one thing that I will eat with frosting, I do like a good cream cheese frosting. So I kind of like carrot cake because the cream cheese frosting, and whatever else goes on. Like what else? Just I know cream cheese frosting goes on other stuff, but that's the only one that comes to mind. Anyway, I have had so much fun, and as always, the build-up, the anxiety before going live, the terrible stage fright that I get coming up to these things is always short-lived once I see the people in my chat hanging out and the familiar faces that I enjoy chatting with. So thank you all so very much for popping in and making this easy for me. Something that is very hard for me on a regular basis. You guys make it easy, and I appreciate you. I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me, of course, and I will